Hey y'all, welcome back to the Style Chronicles. I know I didn't get a chance to film very much this weekend, so I thought I would just give you a little vloggy, a little vlog to kind of update everybody. We had Eva's birthday party and that went off. It was a blast. Everybody had fun. We had lots of people. Miss Eva is now 4 and she is loving every second of it. She thoroughly enjoyed her birthday party. She ran around like a crazy girl the whole night. We did the cake, the food, the cake, all that jazz, and she had a blast. So like I said, we did that, spent most of Sunday cleaning up, because you guys know it takes, yeah, you have to clean after you have a party, so spent the rest of the weekend cleaning up. I still don't have everything cleaned up. My kitchen has slowly, like there's stuff back there again. I cleaned my kitchen and sanitized my counters and everything, but then as I clean the rest of the house, things reappear in the kitchen on the counters, so I'm constantly clearing counters again. And you guys know that I like my counters to be clear all the time. I don't really like for things to be on top of them unless, we're cooking or we're doing something in the kitchen and it's necessary. That is one of the keys to keeping, or what looks like a very clean house, is the many things that can accumulate in areas. It's just, if you have a bunch of papers on a desk, it looks nicer if they're in a stack versus scattered everywhere on a desk. And that's kind of my rule of thumb throughout the house, is things have to be orderly. And when it comes to a counter, I don't, I know a lot of people very close to me who, if there's a bare counter, they want to fill it with as much, stuff as they can. Like my mom, she wants beautiful vases with flowers, and she's got all kinds of decorative things on all her counters. My dad just collects lots of stuff. So, a bare counter to people, or to lots of people, is like a bare canvas, and a lot of people want to fill that canvas with whatever they can put on it. I am kind of the opposite. I like bare canvases. I like for things just to be clean. Oh, bless you. We are all sick, by the way. Anyhow, so my counters, I like them clean. The less that I have on them, the cleaner it looks to me. So right now it's driving me bonkers. We are sick. As you know, my kids were sick last week. Yes, honey? You're going to take it to the office, so you don't need it like that right now. Okay, I had a sinus infection November the 1st, the last time I went to the doctor. Had a sinus infection then. It has come back, and I'm going on week 2 of this. Hopefully I can get another prescription filled by my doctor today. He was out of town last week and not able to fill my prescription, so I suffered through the weekend, and it's just driving me crazy. My ears are so stopped up that I feel like everything in this world is muffled. And I mean world because every noise is just so muffled. I can't stand it. I was outside yesterday for a little while, and I mean, it was just like, I felt like I was wearing earmuffs, and I hate it. I can't stand it. And then all this is just so congested, and I'm just blowing, my nose constantly. I'm not sneezing because I'm taking allergy medication, so my sneezing is kept at bay, but it's just like, and the weird thing is I'm so congested, but my nose is so runny at the same time. It's the oddest thing. And the only thing that has helped me a little to get a little bit of relief over the weekend was a Zyrtec D, which is a decongestant, and it does take the congestion in my head down a notch, but it just, I just want to be normal. I just want to hear normal. I want to be able, to smell. I can't smell things. It's driving me insane. So that's that. Hopefully, yeah. And I know, I did not get a chance, like I said, to update. I really did not answer any questions. I have not looked at any comments. And that's very rare for me because I try to stay on top of it. I try to do it daily so that it never becomes too much for me. But this weekend, I had to dedicate it to my daughter and my family. And so I really have not done anything. I uploaded a video Friday night, and that was it. I have not looked at comments or questions. I know I've got some questions from some people on several videos that I need to answer. I did answer one question last night as I was kind of gazing through my emails about a sweater, where I had gotten a sweater at. Everybody else's questions, I promise I will get to. I'm going to try and do as much of it today as I can. Like I said, I've gotten behind. I am behind my comments answering comments or just, you know, replying to comments on, I believe, 5 videos now. So like I said, I'm behind, but I just wanted to let you guys know that I am here, and I'm not ignoring you guys or anything like that. It's just, I pretty much dedicated last week entirely to my daughter's birthday party. So for that reason, you know, I'm a little behind, but I will answer. You guys know I answer every question I get, every comment. I try, like I say, I try to stay on top of that as best as I can. And I just, this week I thought, you know what, I have to get all this other stuff done, so I'll just wait and, you know, do a bunch at once. And so it's really piled up on me. What else was I going to tell you? Oh, I know I've been getting a lot of requests, video requests. So if you have a request that you want to remind me about or anything like that, please put it down below. I know I still owe everybody who has asked pictures of my hair. I have one shot from the side and then forgot to get anything from the back or anything else. And today is not the day to take a picture of my hair because I didn't even feel like fixing it today, so it's just back. But hopefully tomorrow for sure that I can get those done and sent out, because I know that's, you know, you're waiting for it, and I promised, and I'm sorry, I really, really am. I didn't think getting a picture of the back would be so difficult for me, but I have to ask someone, and I asked my daughter, but it's kind of chopped up, so I have to get my husband to do it. But that, I know I need to do a weight loss vlog update. I kind of, I stopped doing those. I'm sorry. It got cold and I kind of went into hibernation. And then with these sinus infections, I really can't run. I really have a hard time working out at all, because every time I step, like, you know, step down or jumble myself too much, I feel all this pressure, and then I get pain when I look forward. I get a pressure, like a pain in here. So these sinus infections are really putting a damper on my ability to work out like I like to. I have not gained any weight back that I've lost, but I have not lost anything else, and I'm still, I hate to say this because I know, you know, everybody has their own goal, and mine was just to be where I was before I had my son, and I am there all for 2 pounds. 2 pounds, and I will be exactly where I was before my son was born, and that is my happy weight. And like I said, I hate to say I have 2 more pounds to go, because everybody rolls their eyes and says, oh my gosh, you know, yeah, it's water weight. Well, and I understand that, you know, but like I said, my goal was to be back to where I was before my son, and I am almost there. I have 2 more pounds to go, and not being able to work out, you know, yes, it's easy to lose 2 pounds. I understand that, but it's taken me a while because I can't work out right now. All I can do is eat right, and that's, you know, I tend to eat right most of the time anyway, so that's that. But that is kind of a little weight loss update. I know, you know, I've got some workout videos. You guys wanted to see what exactly I do for certain areas like arms or legs or butt, as well as like calves and stuff like that. So I've got those that I need to do, and I can't even get excited about doing those right now because I just don't feel like doing anything. I come home from work and I want to just lay on the couch and watch TV, because, you know, everything hurts. Everything. My daughter was screaming yesterday, like just playing, but she was screaming in my house or yelling, and it was hurting. I mean, my ears were vibrating. It just hurts. My husband has a very loud voice when he talks, especially when we're at home. You know, he's loud, and I was like, I can't talk to you because my ears just hurt. They're, you know, the sounds are just bothering me. So yeah, I don't feel like doing anything. So just that. And what else can I update you guys on? Oh, my son is doing really well. He is 7 months now. He is still 100% breastfed. He will take a bottle every now and then. I have bottles. He will take a bottle every now and then. It's a pain to get him to take a bottle. He really and truly does not like to do. He just wants to be fed the old-fashioned way, and that's it. But, you know, when we're out at a restaurant, that I tend to give him a bottle, and it will take him forever to drink that. Whereas at the actual breast, he can empty it in, I mean, less than 5 minutes. It's quick and he's done. With a bottle, it will take him literally 30 minutes to finish an entire bottle, because he drinks and then plays and then drinks and then plays. He has lost 3 pounds in the last, 2 pounds in the last week and a half, because he's been sick. So his nose has been stopped up. He hasn't been able to breathe, so drinking or eating anything, suckling and eating and breathing at the same time are a little laborious for him, so he has only been doing about 2 or 3 ounces. I think his appetite is getting better. It seemed to be better yesterday. He seemed to want to eat a lot more. But that's that. Eva is also sick. They both have, I really and truly believe it's more allergy related because it's not really colds or anything like that. They did have a cough. We got cough syrup, that went away. But the runny nose, the boogers, you know, the sneezing and all that, that has yet to subside. So I really believe it's more allergy, you know, related, as well as the cold. It is hard when you're in an area where, you know, it's cold one day and hot the next day, and cold one day and hot the next day. You know, you never know exactly what to wear when you walk out the door, and the weather just going back and forth like that, it's really hard on, you know, the human body. It really and truly is. You never know what to expect, and I think that's kind of played a factor in the reason why my kids are so sick and why I'm sick as well. Although I have to tell you that at my daughter's party, there were, like, my sister-in-law had the worst sore throat ever. She was so hoarse. And then I know one of our family friends was also, you know, she had a really bad sore throat too. So I know there's, you know, it's something also that's kind of just going around, but I really do believe it has to do with the cold and hot factor than anything else. So, but that is that. Our sick kind of weight loss, my kids update. If you guys have any questions or you have a video request that you need for me to film, or you feel like I forgot, because I do make lists of everything I know and I try to get to them as they are requested. So some of you guys are like in the middle and I just haven't gotten there yet, and I know y'all feel like I ignore that, but just, you know, remind me, or if you have questions or anything, or you want me to update anything in another vlog, then feel free to ask and I will answer away. So talk to you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye.